All right, and it's up. We're live. By the almighty power of the LS. Or is that just yesteryear's topic? Are we past the era? Is it gone? We got twin turbo Coyotes. We got twin turbo Vipers, twin turbo Lambos, twin turbo you name it. And everything just keeps getting faster. And the onslaught, the oncoming electric car wave coming in, where supposedly, I think it was Remock, some people from Remock saying that electric cars will one day do 0 to 60 in like low 1 seconds or sub 1 second. I just can't see an LS, no matter what you do to it, no matter how you build it, doing a sub 1 second 0 to 60 in a rear wheel drive platform that they mostly go on, even an all wheel drive platform, because electric at those crazy power levels just have instantaneous torque from 0 RPM or just a dash above 0. But just let's just are we nostalgic by now? Let's gaze upon this small block LS right here in the Pontiac Firebird. We're looking at 9802 Firebirds. Now, they got the torque in the 300s, but apparently, if naturally aspirated V6s were still going to be developed, everything's going turbo, hybrid, electric, right? But if the 3.6 liter V6, the mid-level engine option in the Camaro, which supposedly is going to go away, at least the gasoline Camaro next year, maybe 2024 it can hold out an additional year. But we're looking at the 3.6, it's got 335 horsepower. That's is that on par with the 9802 Firebird? Because weren't they kind of underrated because they didn't want to, GM didn't want them to advertise that they were making the same power as the C5 Corvette LS1, even though it was basically the same everything except for maybe the colder intake tubing or whatever. The only thing the V6 can't match the LS from the Pontiac Firebird on is the torque. It's down in the high 200s, not the 300s like the LS Uno. But I wonder, 2023 Camaro with the V6 with the stick shift. Again, well, I mean, maybe it's a heavier car. If they got the weight down and maybe advance this V6 a little bit more, could we actually see a factory V6? Wouldn't that be crazy? 2 less cylinders, how technology has come in the past 20 or so years. Okay, so, but who wants a V6 Camaro, right? I mean, if you get one for a crazy cheap steal of a deal, go ahead and take it. Because, sometimes gas prices, we just had a crazy run of gas prices in the high $4, low $5 per gallon range just for regular 87. A lot of these high performance V8 machines require that 93 nowadays, and rightly so. They're making like way more power than the V8s coming out in the 90s and early 2000s. Okay, but can we get a Pontiac Firebird from 98 to 02 for a decent price? Let's take a look. And story time. This was about, let me take you back to circa 2015 or 16. It was before I bought was it before or after? Around the time I bought a Mazda Miata to learn stick shift on. I want to say I was in Pennsylvania perhaps, and I happened to be with my family at some sort of craft show or whatever. My mom always likes to look at those, so I took a walk down the street just to see what I could see, and parked right out front of this person's home, right in the grass, was a white, I think it was a 2000 Firebird stick shift. Owner came out, let me take a look inside. The interior was clean. The mileage was not bad. It was under 100,000. And back in 2016-ish, the price was, I had no idea how good it was. I should have swiped it up right then and there, but I passed. I passed on it, and I shouldn't have. I have a picture. It's on my old phone, but I can't find the old phone. But I took a picture before I left. I may even have taken a picture of the window sticker that the guy put up in there. It was right around 10 grand, maybe. Was it 12 grand? I think it was more like 10 grand. I think it was 10 grand. So that was a steal. I just didn't know it. So it is what it is. I missed out, but it was white with T-tops and that dark tan or light or brownish interior, I believe. The faux leather. Should have swiped it up. 6-speed manual LS1. Oh my goodness. How did I let that one go? Okay, let's look on the low end. This 11.5 for 48,000 miles. That's based on the other ones that we're gonna see. This seems a little suspicious. It seems a little too good to be true. Let's take a look here, because I saw one on Facebook for, was it 8,500, but it had like very high miles, like we're talking 180, 109,000 miles, and it had like a different motor in it, and lots of stuff was going on. Let's see what we got here. 48,000 miles, WS6? No way is a WS6 trim level. Okay, so we're looking at different heads, different cam. Okay, so it basically will say it's moderately to highly modified. Do we have any accidents here? We got some videos. Let's get it. Okay, we're talking. Yeah, that's got some chop. Got some roar. Okay, yeah, that sounds incredible. Oh, it's got this, let's see if he shows it in the front. Look at that. Dual air filters. What is going on with that intake? It's got like a box around it, so I guess it's, once the hood closes, it seals it off from all that hot engine bay air. So that's interesting. It's sitting right on top of the radiator. What is up with that? Okay, so it's highly modified. Good luck passing emissions or inspection. Ayo, unless you know somebody. And, oh, it did pass emissions. Wow, in 2022. Okay. And what year is this one? In 2001. Okay, so in Virginia, in my state, you can have, after 25 years, you don't need emissions anymore. Just a fun fact, but you still got to pass inspection every year. Okay, so I guess because it's highly modified, I wonder if sometimes they list the mileage on the rebuilt motor, like, oh, the motor's, but the body's got like 150,000 miles. But from what I'm seeing, take me to the interior. Show me the dash. 48,121. Okay, this is. I was not expecting to see something like this. We got documents. What is this website? Mods and Miles. Okay, Mods and Miles, I see you. Interesting setup here. Okay, that one would have to be further investigated, but that's interesting. If everything checks out on that one, that's it's actually not a bad price. Okay, then it jumps up to $13,000 with like over double the mileage. So this is what I've been used to. I'm used to seeing this nowadays when I search for 98 to 02 Firebirds. Yeah, this one look at bones. It doesn't even have that. Yo, is this even a V8? Apparently it is. I don't think I've seen one, a V8 Firebird without the nose intakes, the snorkel hood. Okay, it's a manual. Okay, show me the engine. Show me. Okay, out of pictures. Did I skip over it? Well, I'll be darned. It be the LS1 for sure. Okay, dude, that's like that almost reminds me of like nowadays we have the Camaro LT1. Like it's the most base body style and options, but they still give you the V8. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen one in that spec. It's just a formula. Maybe that's like the base poverty spec. Okay, that's interesting. But 13,000 for 108,000 miles. Now, keep in mind, there's only 23 listings on Auto Tempest. And these are all stick shift V8s, by the way. $20,000. That's a huge jump. We're gonna go up $7,000 for the next one, and 66. I mean, the mileage is decent. You're really not gonna find these cars at low mileage for a good price anymore. They're all just gonna keep going up and up and up. This one is a convertible, so and for that reason, I'm out. I mean, if it was like again, kind of like along the lines of a V6 Camaro with a stick shift, if it's a convertible V8 and the price is just like crazy cheap, then I'll play around with it. That's fine. But like, I'm not getting a convertible muscle car. That's just generally not my cup of tea. 5 previous owners, last owner Indiana. Okay, they did show some underbody here, so that's actually really good. That's definitely, if you got an underbody looking like that, you know that's a solid car. Looks like they sprayed on a bunch of coating or something. Let's see if the description says it. Photograph, check the door jambs, checked out the underside, so clean. Yeah, they sprayed a bunch of that gunk though on the underside. I wonder, I just don't know much about that. It's all this undercoating stuff. I mean, obviously it's better than rust. I just don't know much more about it. Okay, so now we're jumping into 22 grand. Dude, almost 26 grand for a 1999 sports car / muscle car. We're getting crazy out here. I mean, look, again, 32,000 miles. That's like, you go shop around for a 2018 Mustang GT. You can find one. You can find many at 32,000 miles. 2019s, maybe even far back as to like 2015. The first year, that's 550. But yeah, you're now paying this premium for low mileage examples. Can I get a fat finger in it? 1999 Firebird V8 MSRP. Can I get some of that? Okay, so on the high end they were 30 grand. That's probably for the WS6 package, I would imagine. So you know what? They're creeping back up to what they cost brand new in 99. Okay, so it's got the chrome rims, the paint looks clean. Can I get some photos? Yes, I can. Okay, let me does this not let me expand it? I don't know. WS6 rims, okay. I'm guessing those are factory. Actually, maybe this was maybe it was just a black interior one that I saw when I saw it in person. The one I was talking about earlier in the video, at the beginning of the stream in person. This interior is, I recognize that color now. I think it's just regular black or whatever. 32,766 miles. White gauges. That's Maybe that's a Trans Am thing instead of a regular Formula or WS6. Okay. But yeah, like I said, the prices, they're just going up. They're not. I don't see them going back down. And this is not. These are, just regular Firebirds. They're not the. A lot of these aren't the WS6 ones. We're gonna get to the WS6 ones in a second here, or in a couple minutes. So 20. Man, we're going up on 30 grand. Think of the modern sports cars slash muscle cars you can get for 30 grand, and just ask yourself, are you gonna buy a 20-year-old car for the same price, or a newer car with all your features, all your Bluetooth, your Apple CarPlay, whatever? I mean, you really gotta want one of these, or you really gotta see a investment opportunity. Again with the convertible. Get out of here with the convertible. I know the T-tops are known to leak, but come on. It just doesn't look right when it's in convertible trim, am I right? I have a family friend who owns a coupe, and apparently they will never sell it. So that was kind of my in. But now the prices are going up and up, so even if they do change their mind, it's over. It's over for me. Pop-up headlights all the way up until 2002. Of course, the C5 Corvette took that all the way to 2004. $29,000. No thank you. Okay, here we go. WS6. So do the WS6s, do all the WS6s have that ram air hood? I think that's what I'm gathering here. And it looks like you get some like circular fog lights as well. You got these, are these also fog lights on the sides? I'm digging the blue. 30 grand for a blue one. That's a nice color right there. And that is a very clean engine bay. But it's like you can get a 5th gen Camaro like 2010 to 2015. You can find SS's, like 1SS's with a stick shift for under 30 grand. So it's like you're coming out of the box with 426 horsepower over this one. I mean, I get this one's lighter, but I think this one might be solid rear axle compared to the 5th gen Camaro's independent rear suspension. So you're getting more power and better handling out of the box. And man, I had a 2000 GMC Sierra that my dad gave to me. I mean, I was really happy I got it, but the interior of this Firebird, it's taking me back. The very plasticky interior in this similar radio layout, the head unit, taking me back. Wow, okay, so we got some C8, looks like a C701, C706, Camaro 01, Challenger Hellcat. What is, I would rather have any one of those. Except for that C8, because they won't put a stick shift in it. I'm just a caveman out here in this new era. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, okay, 30th anniversary. I forgot about these. These, I kind of rock with these rims. I mean, blue rims usually don't go, but like they're kind of like a light blue, almost like a, I guess, I don't know if off blue is the right word, but this just, I've seen one of these before. This works. Get that white, get them white leather seats dirty real quick. In my line of work, as a machinist, yeah, no, I'd have to change out. I have to bring my extra set of clothes to work every day, change out, and then get in this car, lest I get those seats filthy. But yeah, 30th anniversary, that's, dang, 1969 being the OG, I guess. Perhaps I don't know if they had a WS6 package or option back in '69, but yeah, something about those blue rims, they stick out to me. And I'm now they're probably like super rare. If you happen to need another one, good luck. Looking at 36,000 miles, so a little bit higher mileage than the previous ones, but $38,000, like a brand new. I think a brand new Camaro might be like touching 40 now for a 1SS, but even you get a Mustang GT for just over 38 grand brand new. I mean, brand new, maybe get like talk them down a little bit. I know we're in a crazy car market, but come on, a $42,900. It's got 1,900 miles. I understand. First year of the LS1, 1,900 miles, black. Exterior T-tops look perfect. Single exit exhaust? What's going on with that? I thought they were all duals. The hood is tough. Pop-ups are tough. Interior is clean. It better be clean for 1,900 miles. Engine bay is spotless. Nice, nice. Again, with any 20-plus-year-old car, you always got to worry about underneath. You know, leaks can develop over time. Consumables, you know, rubber items around, mechanical items. Those will probably dry rotted out, unless it was stored well. Even if it was stored well, the stuff just wears out. But wow, 42,000. That's like doubled in price from its original MSRP. Well, actually, not quite double. We'll call it 1.5 times. Now we're looking at a yellow. I don't know if I've even ever seen a yellow 9802 Firebird in person. We're looking at $46,000. Are all coupes T-tops? That's what I want to know. Of course, in the trunk, you got the space back here to put the T-tops in. They click in there, apparently. Black rims. Was that I don't remember that being a factory option way back when. Black rims that was like a trend in the 2010s. Okay, not too bad underbody, it looks like. Dang, but 46 grand. 46 grand, nothing makes sense anymore. Okay, I forgot about this color too. What is this called? Sunset Orange Metallic. Dude, again, orange is not my go-to, but oh my goodness, this shade of orange, oh wow. That rear end view of the Pontiac WS6 and Sunset Orange, that's everything right there. Yeah. Yes. Please, yes, absolutely. Dude, yeah. Oh, man. That's, wow. Look at those fat tires, the quad exhaust. That's, okay. You know what? If I was like, yo, I gotta get, if that was a dream car, and I was like, I gotta get it now before I just have to have it, yeah, sure. I'll take that one. $46,000, 36,000 miles. Yeah, okay. That's my favorite one so far. Dude, so this one is the 30th anniversary. It's a convertible. 60 grand? 60, who's going to buy this? 60 grand, 23-year-old convertible. What? No. I mean, yes, 3,900 miles, but dude, 65 grand. Look at the jump. We went from 46 to 65. Is yellow a rare color for these? Just under 8,000 miles. Let's go to 75 grand. Another yellow one. 4,700 miles. And then you got to inquire. This one, oh, it's a bid. It's a bid. Okay. So 02, 16 grand. I guess that's, maybe by the end of the bidding it'll be 20 grand. Just crazy. Okay, the most expensive. This is a 20-year-old car. Never titled? Why does it have 4,700 miles on it? 2,390 total collector editions were built, making this vehicle one of 554. Okay, that's no way. Okay, it has a signature and a pen and a flashlight. This is not. Do not buy this for that price. It's a convertible. You're paying 75 grand for a 20-year-old convertible when you could just have that sunset orange metallic one. That's a coupe, and it's just, yeah, no. Honestly, if I grew up in that era, to know who that is, to know the significance, maybe I think differently, but I don't know. As a 27-year-old in this day and age, that does nothing for me. Dude, how can you get into that interior for 75 grand? No. This is not right. Why can't things be priced so that everybody can enjoy them? This is just it's just insane. Ugh, collector's edition. What even is that? No one. That's just like a gimmick. Okay, yo, brand new is 40 grand. 40. Now it's 75 grand. And watch one of these come across auction in a couple years for like 100 grand. Oh, I gotta get my collector's edition pen. That's asinine. I can't look at this anymore. I'm disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted. Okay, there you have it. Sunset orange is for me, and the rest can just kick rocks. Thank you for watching, and good luck finding whatever car you want to go back and get. Whatever attainable dream car you want, because they're quickly becoming less and less attainable as the years go on. Okay, that's all I got. Until the next one.